Hi everyone, today I'm going to be playing Oceanos, and this is a card drafting game about undersea exploration. We will be taking our submarines here down beneath the waves, and we'll be trying to look at fish, grab different treasures, all the while drafting cards to each other. So this is my submarine, and we start off with the same setup. I'm going to be playing a two-player game, and this is Marty's. He's just chilling out in the the periscope area, and I'm just going to get right to it. So in the game, we start off drawing cards equal to 1 plus the number of periscopes on your submarine, and since we haven't had the chance to upgrade our submarines yet, we start with 2 cards each. I'll look at my cards, and you get to play one of these cards. There are exceptions to that, but mainly just one. Now, I have drawn 2 cards with Kraken eyes on them, and this means that they're generally better cards, but the person who plays the most Kraken eyes is going to get potentially punished at the end of the round. Now, the other things on it, we have a treasure chest, and I can send my divers down to get some treasure chests at the end of the game and potentially get a lot of points. I can play this, that's my first type of animal, and I would get 2 points per type at the end of the round, up to 3 different types, because that's all I can see from my viewfinder there. And I have a base there, which if I have already played a battery, I can upgrade my base, but the battery is on the other card. So really it might be nice to have some creatures and things, but it doesn't really benefit me to play a base first. This is nice though. Coral at the end of the game is worth a point per card in your biggest contiguous area of coral. So that could be worth big points at the end of the game, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this one, because out of the 2, I would rather start with the battery than the base. And I have already caught the Kraken's eye, so he might be coming for me at the end of the round. But I've placed a treasure chest, and now I have the option. Do I want to send my diver down for this treasure chest? And that will guarantee me a treasure worth 2, 3, or 4 at the end of the game. But I can wait, and if I can get a treasure chest on level 2, then I could send him then, and one diver would get both of the treasures. So I think I'm going to push my luck and not send the diver out just yet. I do have, though, thinking about it, I could play both of my cards, because we have fuel on our submarines, and I can spend fuel to play more cards in the same turn. So I could use my fuel now and be able to play this card as well, and I would get an upgrade straight away. It does kind of guarantee me getting the Kraken though, on the other hand. But I think, yeah, it feels a bit reckless, but I'm going to do it, just so I can start upgrading. And my upgrade is going to be, I always love to draw more cards, so I'm going to upgrade my periscope. And to upgrade from level 1 to level 2, like I've just done, it just costs any colour crystal and the base. So now we can move on to Marty, and let's see what he's got. Oh, so he either gets the choice of his first kind of fish and a crystal, or he can put a Kraken card down, which he isn't really worried about because, well, we would do this in secret, actually. We are supposed to kind of put them face down, so let's not consider what I've played. He doesn't know what I've played yet, but he knows that I've played both of them. So he isn't getting anything off me. So he could have another type of fish, and, well, an octopus, and a treasure chest. But I think he'll play this one. He'll play safe with the Kraken, and he gets a crystal ready for an upgrade and his first type of fish. And I just love the look of the art of some of these things. The octopus with the moustache there and his tentacles. And so here, Marty is only going to play one card. He isn't going to use his fuel yet. He's going to save it and see how it goes. But he has the choice now. So now we would both play them face down. Then we reveal at the same time what we played. And now we both have the choice, although I have no cards to do this with. We have the choice of discarding one card from our hand, and then all other cards have to go to our opponent. So Marty has to think, does he want me to have this? And I think he does, because it pretty much, it limits my options to having another card with Kraken on it, and basically might ensure that Marty can avoid that penalty at the end of the round. But he hasn't played any Kraken yet. So now we can go to the second turn, and there's 5 turns in a round, and there are 3 rounds as we go deep, deep, deep into the ocean. So we both get 2 cards. I would get 3, but my third card is the one that Marty gave me. So let's look at my cards. I have double coral. I could have a turtle and a crystal, or the one that Marty just gave me. I think, although it's not progressing me on much else, double coral seems really nice, and it's next to this existing coral, so that's 3 points at the end of the game, guaranteed. I think that's what I'm doing. So now, so I don't decide until we see what Marty's played. Let's look at Marty's choice. So at the moment, he already has this fish and a crystal, so there's no point playing another. You do want different coloured crystals for later on. When you want to go from a level 2 to a level 3 upgrade, you need 2 differently coloured crystals. But for this early stage, Marty doesn't care about that at all. So he's definitely going to play this one. And I don't think he wants to give me that one because it would help me towards an upgrade. But oh, we see what we played though. So he sees that I played this, and he thinks, yeah, I don't want to help him out with the crystal. So he discards that and doesn't have to give me anything. Now I either give both of these to Marty, and that is going to be Marty's next turn. This is going to be all he has. I think that's probably a good thing to do. I won't discard any, because he doesn't need this crystal, and this is just a Krakenite to maybe catch it with me. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'll hand over both of those to Marty. And now we draw, well, I draw 3 because of my 2 periscopes. Marty draws nothing because I have filled up his hand. So really, he might want to get his periscope upgraded so that he can start drawing cards and not have me do that to him all the time. So back to me. Although I'm not doing very well for animal types at the moment, I've only got the crab there. I could either get the seahorse and a crystal. I could get some coral and a crystal. It doesn't really help me to get coral and a base because I don't have the crystal to do the upgrade. But I think I'll just go for that and just keep going for this coral as long as my luck lasts, really. So I will play that face down. And then Marty. Oh yeah, I gave him his choice. So he isn't very happy about that. I think he is going to go for the Kraken one. He's going to save his divers until later on, but he's still not in danger of losing any points from the Kraken because I've played 2 to his 1, and so he sees what I played, the coral and the crystal. So I think he will now, if he gives this to me, I could use it and then upgrade my periscope from level 2 to level 3, and it's an animal I haven't got. Yeah, he's just going to discard that. And for me giving to Marty, well, I don't want him to have a base, so I think I'm going to discard that and then give him that because I can only discard 1. Okay, so turn number 4 now, and I have, so what am I looking for? Well, I could play the base and just go straight for my upgrade. I have a crystal, so I could do a level 1 to 2 upgrade, or I could play a different coloured crystal. Well, not that one because I've already got that crab. I could play the octopus, and then I would have a double crystal and be able to upgrade the periscope from 2 to 3. But I don't think I need to do that. I think I'm going to go for the base and just do another level 1 to 2 upgrade. And then Marty, oh, he doesn't draw 2 actually. I might have messed that drawing up. He has 1 that I gave him. So from his 2, the one he drew, it's another Kraken, so it would tie him. So we would both get punished at the end of the round if we are tied for that. I don't think he wants, well, this will be useless to him because of the crystal. And he can't see more than 3 types of animals anyway, and he's got 3 out on his display there. So I think he is going to play the Kraken card, which has a base on it. And so he plays that. He can do a level 1 to 2 upgrade. And he is going to upgrade his viewfinder because he already has 4 types of fish that he can see. So now he is going to score all 4 of those, and maybe the 5th if he can play. Oh, now this is interesting. He could use his fuel now to play this, and then that's 5 types already sorted and a crystal on the way to another upgrade. I think, thinking about it, that seems like a really good thing for him to do. So I played that base, so I've got a level 1 to 2 upgrade, and I think I would like. It's no point in me upgrading the fish at all. I will upgrade I'll upgrade this part. I'm not sure what it's called, but this is going to earn me 2 guaranteed points at the end of every round. So basically, since I've put it in round 1, it's going to earn me 6 points putting that in, just because I'm not doing too well on the fish. So passing things over to Marty, well, I think I'm going to give them both to Marty because they're no good for him at all. It's a bit of a shame for Marty, but he should upgrade his periscope and stop me doing this to him. So my turn, and this is the last turn. Yes, this is the last round. So I could get a crystal because I haven't got into this yet, but at the end of the round, we place these at the end of our displays and we basically get a base for free. So it's not going to benefit me, although it's a different type of animal, it's not going to benefit me putting that down. I could get another treasure chest and go for those, but I think this seems the best. It would be my 3rd type of fish. It's a crystal. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. And we don't give Marty anything because this is the last turn. And what's Marty going to do? He just has complete rubbish. So he will just play that and be quite sad about it. So I will get rid of the level 1 cards and bring in the lovely little score pad. There we go, the writing filled in as if by magic. So my upgrade, I think I would like some more fuel to be able to play more of these cards since I'm picking so many up. Marty could get 2 points there, but he is sick of being handed terrible things by me, so he is going to start drawing more cards. Actually, Marty replaces the normal tiger that would be in the submarine. But it suits him. There he is. So, round 1 scoring. So for me, we look at the viewfinder. I can see 3 different types of fish, 2 points for each type I have, so 6 point maximum. So I have 3 different types there, so 6 points for me there, 2 points for that, and then we work out the Kraken. So I have the most, tied with Marty. He's going to get punished as well. So really, it's a wash. And the punishment here is -2, the worst it could be. In round 1, it can be 0, -1, or -2. So it's the worst it could be, but it doesn't really matter because we both got it. So 6 + 2 -2. So I scored 6 for round 1. Marty, he can see 5 different types. He has 5 different types out there. So that's 10 points. Nothing for that. -2 for the Kraken penalty. So he scored 8 going for those fish. But I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 guaranteed points at the end of the game. So all is not lost for me. So now the third thing we do at the end of the round is return the fuel. And I get a free fuel for upgrading there. And we are ready for round 2. There's going to be a bigger penalty potentially. It's -1, 2, or 3 in round 2. And we are going to go deeper into the ocean with this slightly bigger deck. So we're now both drawing 3. And let's see what my first card will be. Oh, this is quite nice. So, I don't think I'm interested in just a crystal and the turtle. I definitely want a treasure chest to go under this treasure chest. So do I just go for the crab, or do I take the Kraken eye so I can have the seahorse and a crystal? I think I'm not afraid of the Kraken. I'm going to play that. I could play both. Or I could play this as well, but it's the same colour crystal now. I think I'm just going to play one card. I decide when I play it. So when I turn it face up, I decide, do I want to send the diver down? So that comes down to, am I confident that the first draw of round 3, I will get another treasure chest? I am not confident. No, I am going to wimp out and just send my deep sea diver not so deep. Marty's turn. He has drawn. Oh, he's finally got some coral. And see, the downside to the double coral is it's just a base for nothing. It's a complete waste of that. He could get his crystal and get on the way to another upgrade and basically be guaranteed a point at the end of the game. Or these two different fish on one card is 2 towards his 5. I think Marty is going to use his fuel straight away. And he is going to play these 2 cards. So he puts his fuel there because then he's got 3 points for the coral and the base isn't useless because he's got the upgrade. So, what's he going to upgrade? It's only a level 1 to 2. But the downside of this is he's completely wasted that treasure chest. It's 2 guaranteed points out of the 2, 3, 4 he could have gotten. But he is going to grab a fuel upgrade. And when you buy the upgrade in the middle of the round, it immediately gets the fuel on it. There we go. So now we've played and seen. I have to decide what I want. I don't want Marty to have a treasure chest for free. So I'll get rid of that. And he gets past this one. And yeah, he's going to give me this because this doesn't really benefit me. I've already got a seahorse out and I'm not really going for animals anyway. So we draw 2 fresh cards. And let's see what I want to play. So I don't care about the card that Marty gave me. Now, I think I'm going to go for a double here because I can play this, have a new type of fish and a different coloured crystal, and I can play a base. That's my 3rd type of fish and a level 2 to 3 upgrade. And I think my upgrade is going to... So I have to put my fuel down to play both the cards. And my upgrade is going to be... It's going to be for this, the engine or whatever part that is. There we go, 5 guaranteed points. So that's another 6 points, basically, because I've gone from 2 to 5 and it's going to score me in 2 more rounds. Marty. Let's see, where's he at the moment? He has a crab. He's just done an upgrade. So a base isn't that attractive, though it's more coral. So it's still kind of an option. He doesn't have a turtle. It's a crystal. But, yeah, this is... He might play 2, but this is definitely going to be his first one. But now what does he want? He doesn't want to play this because now it's not connected to the coral. He still doesn't have a crystal. Does he want to play an extra card still? It's not amazing, but it is a crystal. I think he'll play it. Let's see how it goes. So he has to decide, though, does he want to spend his diver? No, he doesn't. Because there's a little bit more freedom in the ones in the middle. He's going to save that. And I've wimped out. We don't want both of us wimping out. So now we look at what we have both played. And I think Marty will pass me this because I can't use the whale on there. And I can't upgrade. It does help me with the coral, 1 more point, but it also gives me a kraken, and at the moment we're tied for krakens, so he wants me to have that. And this is absolutely useless to Marty, so I am absolutely going to pass it to him. Pass it back to him, actually, because he gave it to me. And let's see what I have. So I have what Marty passed me, but I have much better things. So I'm definitely going to play that as my first one, although the treasure chest probably isn't going to do anything. It keeps my coral going and hopefully can connect it to the bottom. I could play this as my second card and just waste the base, but that seems silly. I could play this as my second card and then maybe I can upgrade my viewfinder because then I'll have 4 types. Well, I'll definitely be able to upgrade my viewfinder because of the base at the end of the round. So I think, yeah, I'll do that. So I have to remember what round we're on. We're on round 1, 2, 3. You can count the cards that don't have the fuel on them to remember how many turns you are, because there's 5 in the round. So that stays with me. Let's see what Marty's going to play. He could have some coral in the middle of nowhere and another treasure chest. He doesn't want this. He doesn't want this. So I think so these are absolutely useless, because that's another green, and he's already got a crab on this row. He's already got those animals on this row. The only thing that kind of helps him is the coral. Maybe he'll connect it up, who knows. It's not great for him, but these two are absolutely useless. That might provide some kind of benefit towards the end of the game. So he is going to pass me. I think he's going to discard this because I need a green crystal if I want a 2 to 3 upgrade. And he's going to pass me that because he has to. And let's see, this improves Marty's coral, but it also gives him the kraken. But it's a different type of fish. I think I'm going to discard it. So Marty is going to draw 3, and I'm going to draw 2. And let's see. So this card is never going to get discarded. Oh, a double crystal is nice, but I do already have the yellow. I think, see, I don't have any fuel left. So, absolutely, I am going to play this. It's a new type of animal. It's an octopus. And that brings me up to 5. I have a level 1 to 2 upgrade. So this is a perfect chance for me to upgrade my viewfinder. And this is a little bit tight, so I'll cut to when I've actually done it. And there we go. I'll get the full 5 for those animals that I can see. Marty. Okay, so this is his 4th card. So I don't think he wants to keep going for treasure. He's already got a turtle on this row. He doesn't want another kraken. It is a coral though. Whereas this, it's another treasure chest. It's a different type of animal. And it's a crystal. But at the same time, this is a different type of animal. It's a crystal. And there's no kraken. And he's a little worried about the kraken. So he's going to do that. He is going to pass. Let's see. You can see that I've just done an upgrade. And this wouldn't help me at all. Yeah, he's going to pass me that. This is a different type of fish, though. He's going to discard that. And for me, that's kind of not that useful to Marty, because he's already got the green. This is absolutely useless. Yeah, I'm going to pass both of those to him. So he gets 1 more, I get 2 more. And this is the last one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is the last one of round 2. So what do I have? A base is no good to me. And so let's just discard that. The types of animals are not really any good to me either. So I think my options are, do I want this? And basically it would only get me a point if I can manage to, I would put it there, and I would have to manage to join up the coral along this row, which I would have to be very lucky for. So I think I'm going to do this, because at least I'll get an upgrade. I think I'll have, yeah, I can upgrade divers. It's the only 1 to 2 upgrade I've got left. And then it's the last turn, so we don't give each other any cards. And for Marty, let's see, how many types he has? 1, 2, 3, 4 types. So a 5th type, it's a waste of a crystal. So he has to decide. Does he want to play this? He doesn't know if I'm playing any Kraken cards, so he might be guaranteeing himself the Kraken. But he would get a level 2 to 3 upgrade. Or he would get 2 more points, and he would just get the 1 to 2 upgrade that he was going to get already. We can discount this card. It can finally be discarded. It's gone around all round, I think. So let's see. If he went from 2 to 3, he would just be able to upgrade fuel or viewfinder for the last round, maybe. Or he could upgrade his card drawing ability. No, I think he'll go for the type of fish. So that goes away. And we can place our bases there and bring the score pad back. And so, first of all, bases. I get a level 1 to 2 upgrade. The only one I have left is divers. But that's good because I do have treasure chests that are not being explored. So he's ready for the future. Points. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 types of fish. So 8 points there. Plus 5 is 13. And I didn't Anger the Kraken this round. And then Marty, he has 5 types, so that's 10. No extra there. He needs to get working on that. Although he has his upgrade right now. His level 1 to 2 upgrade. He already had a crystal. Oh dear, am I blind? What other option did he have? He had no option though. Yeah, it got him 2 points. So he could go for another diver. He has 2 opportunities for treasure chests here. He can also get a treasure chest under here and still get this top one. Or does he go for the flat points now? Because he's going to be earning 10 minus something. I think he's going to go for flat points because with the penalty from the Kraken, this could be a very big lead for me. So he's going to get 10, 12 minus 1. So that's the best that could have been. So 11. So I think he's still, or is it tied? It's tied now. Okay. And now we move on to round 3. So let's put the fuel back. And here we are right at the bottom of the ocean. And we draw 3 cards. Let's see what I've got. So I could have 2 straight away. I could do coral, although it's not that useful yet. Or I could start on my way to an upgrade. I think I'm going to start simple and safe and just play that. Because treasure's taken care of there. And I could put the treasure there and send another diver, but it would be a bit of a waste. So then for Marty, oh, he's got all of the fish. So here he's got coral, but it'd be a waste of a base and a waste of a treasure chest. He's not going to send a diver just to get that one. So I think he's going to take one of these. He could play both. And then it's attracting the Kraken again. But that's 4 types of fish taken care of. Let's do that. See how that goes. So he's paid a fuel. And he straight away has 4 different types of fish. He's not going to pass this to me, I don't think. Because it's getting closer to my coral. Although I can't use the base until I have a yellow crystal. So maybe he will give me that. Yeah, he'll give me that. And I could give him the coral, because now he's cut off his coral. So maybe this isn't a good idea. Yeah, he'll save his fuel and just play one of those. So he would discard this and not give me those nice animals. Because he wants to try and do his coral. And in that case, I'm going to discard this card with coral on it. And I have to give him that. Which is another fish for him for free. But let's have a look at turn 2. So the base and the coral, not that useful to me without a yellow crystal. I haven't drawn a yellow crystal. I have no 1 to 2 upgrades. And so putting a base down would ruin it because it uses up the crystals and I wouldn't be able to do an upgrade. So I think it has to be this one. It's a waste of a crystal, but it's a new animal type. That's about it. Or do I just play this? It's another type of fish. No Kraken. I just don't get the upgrade. No, I'm going to go for the Kraken. Let's go for that one. It's a new type of fish, and yeah, it's a treasure chest. I'm not, but am I going to go for it? Because what am I saving that diver for? What? Yeah, I could maybe get a treasure chest here. Yeah, let's save the diver. Let's see what Marty's got. So he's going to play 2 cards now. So he wants he's not got coral, so that's not worked out for him. But that is 2 new types of animal for this row. And this, he's already got the whale, but he could play this for just the turtle, and it's a crystal. So that's worked out very nicely for him. 2 turns in, he's got the 5 fish he needs, so he needs to upgrade that. He could give this to me since it's only 1 new animal. Yeah, he'll give that to me. And am I going to discard one of these before giving them to Marty? this is getting close to his coral. I'm going to discard that. So we both draw 2 new ones. Now let's look at mine. So this is probably the time to play 2. Unfortunately, still not a base. But yeah, this is perfect. Well, not perfect, because that's just one type of animal, but fuel to put this down. That is linked up to my other coral higher up. There is another treasure chest, so that's 2 down. I will place my diver there. And there's just this left over, so that was quite nice. That worked out well. Oh, wow. And now it comes to Marty. I think, let's see, he hasn't got this. Oh, wow, this is a decision. He can basically, he can play 2 cards. And, let's see, he's going to play 2 cards. He could play 2 cards like this, get the upgrade so he can see more than 5 types of fish, because now he has 6 because of this dolphin. Or he could play this and guarantee that he's going to get punished by the Kraken, but his diver could be sent down to get 3 bits of treasure. Ooh. And I think he's going to do that, because he can always get the viewfinder upgrade at the end of the round. And the octopus doesn't benefit him. So yes, he's going to do this. It's his second piece of fuel, and he's going to send his diver down, who will now be getting 3 chests worth of treasure. And let's see. I haven't got an octopus out, so he's going to discard that. And I see that he hasn't got a crab, and he wants a base, so I'm going to discard that. Back to me. Now, coral. This is what I want. I need yellow crystals. I can only draw green crystals. So that would give me my 4th type of fish. This is going down, I think, because I don't have to worry about the Kraken. Marty is on 4 for the Kraken, so that puts me up to 2. So that's okay. And then I could play this. It would give me another type and another coral. That sounds good. I'm going to do that. And then this doesn't help Marty at all, so I'm going to give him that. Well, we'll see what he plays, but I don't think it'll help him. So, coral isn't really of interest to Marty. He has a yellow crystal already. He doesn't want any more treasure chests. Now this would be 2 more fish. So when he gets that upgrade, you can see 8 types with the level 3 viewfinder porthole. I'm not sure what it's called. So that, I think, is his option, because he's probably not going to get any more divers. Yep, he's going to play that. And now he has 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, he has 8 different types of fish already. So I'm giving that to Marty. He's absolutely not giving me a yellow crystal. So there we go. So we draw 2 more each. So we both gave each other a card. And what turn is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the last card of the game. And wouldn't you know it, the whale is no use to me, but I can have a 2 to 3 upgrade. The treasure chest no use to me, although it is a new type. How many have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would put me up to 5. But it would mean I couldn't get an upgrade. And if I got an upgrade, I could... What would I do with an upgrade? I aren't seeing enough fish. I can't place the diver down anywhere. I don't think it was worth thinking about the upgrade, because level 2 to 3 upgrades, I can get more fuel, but I can't play any more cards at the very end of the game when this base is going to come out. I'm not going to see more than 5 fish. There's no point drawing more cards. The only benefit of upgrading is that if there's a tie, the person who has the most points in upgrades wins. But I think I'm ahead of Marty. I think on this and this. So I think I'd be okay for that. It seems it would be worth more points to me to play this, because it's a different type to what I already have, and the treasure chest just wouldn't matter. So Marty's last one. I don't think he can see any more, even if there is any more types of fish. Yeah, none of this really helps Marty at all. So he'll just play whatever. Because none of that helps either of us. That was a little bit of a disappointing last card, but no matter. So now we flip these to their round 3 sides. And let's see, upgrades. So I cannot do an upgrade. I have no more level 1 to 2s in my sub. Marty, though, he can do a 2 to 3 upgrade. And the upgrade he needed was to be able to see more fish. And this could be a big jump in points for Marty now. So, next, points. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types, which is my maximum, plus 5, so that's 15. Kraken, I got 2, Marty got 4, so I'm okay there. What was that again? So that's 15. Marty sees 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, well 9 actually. He sees 9. But 8 is the maximum, you can't upgrade it beyond that. So he's got 16 plus 2, 18, minus 2. So 16. So he is 1 point in the lead right now. It's everything to play for still. So instead of grabbing our fuel back, as in the previous rounds, we are now told to score coral. And this is where I get my own back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points in coral. To Marty's, I think his biggest area is here, 1, 2, 3. So it's something. So I think now he is 5 points behind. So it could come down to the treasure draw. I think I'm drawing more treasure. So let's see. For treasure, we get this little bag, which is a bit too small to get my hand in, but we will persevere. So I am drawing 1, 2, 3, 4 bits of treasure. So 4 points, that's lovely. 2, 3, 4. Ah, not so lucky on the others, but that's 2, 4, 6, 10 points of treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. And for Marty, he is just drawing 3 because he never upgraded his dudes to be able to get another guy to send under the waves. He has a lot of treasure chests unclaimed. So how many? 3? So I don't think he can win now. But he drew 4, 7, 9 out of the bag. And final scores, I have just won by 6 points, which is the exact difference in coral. So it was definitely the coral that clinched it for me this game. But Marty got quite unlucky. He didn't draw much at all. But that is a full game of Oceanos. And if you'd like to know what I think, then you can click the link somewhere up there. And otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next game. Bye.